There is no... What is going on, everybody? Today we will be doing a 99 overall draft challenge. So I'm going to continue to draft players until I am able to draft a 99 overall in MLB The Show. There are really no rules to this. The only thing I'm going to be doing is I will be tanking. This is not going to be a rebuild where you see a championship or nothing. Just straight up tanking. Now if I get it done in year one, I get it done in year one. I'm not expecting to get it done in year one. We might be here a while. I do not know how long this video will take. Let me know down in the comment section below if you have attempted this challenge or if you have been able to draft a 99 overall, how long it might have taken you to do so. But for now, I'm just going to see how long it takes. I'm going to be using the Baltimore Orioles, my favorite team, because they have the first overall pick in the first season. And then I will be tanking the organization, just absolute downhill from here. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the Baltimore Orioles. They're currently 28th ranked. I'm using the current rosters in MLB The Show. So on the to-do list of things we have to do, the first thing I'm going to do is trade away everyone. So that is the first thing we'll get into. So basically what I'm going to be looking for here is any prospects, low overall guys. I don't care. I just want pretty much every good player gone to guarantee us another first round pick. So as you can see here, I've basically traded all of the top players away from the Orioles, and they are bad. We should have the first pick locked up. If we don't, I'm hoping to at least get a top 3 pick. That is my goal. I feel like that is the best chance you have to draft a 99 overall. So we will be shooting for the first, second, or third pick every year. Another thing I'll be looking to do is go through and get a bunch of new scouts, which is what I'm going to be doing right now. So Keith's expensive, but he looks good, so we'll take him. Alfonso also looks pretty good. The discovery is pretty high and the efficiency is not too bad, so we'll also take him. But yeah, let's just get to simming here, and I will see you guys on draft day. Alright, as you guys can see, draft day is here, and so now we're going to get into the draft, see what happens here. I'm hoping that we can get this done on the first year, but I'm not going to shoot that high for it, so let's just go into it and let's see what we got here sitting in the draft. We have Tyler Nash, who's a blue chip. A very good pitcher here in Heihachi? Well, we'll say Heihachi. I don't really know how you pronounce that name. Another good closer here in William Wong. Adrian Caruso looks okay. Let's see. I don't know if I should be shooting for a young prospect here or if I should be trying to get somebody a little bit on the older side. I think I'm just going to go with this first guy here on the board, Tyler Nash. I mean, he is technically, I guess, ranked on the top. I'm not actually too sure how MLB does that draft. I have drafted one 99 overall potential guy before, but I'm assuming the guy they think is going to go first would be at the top of the board. And he is a blue chip prospect, so we will take a shot on him and just pray that he is a 99 overall. Okay, so the draft has come and gone. As you guys can see, we are by far the worst team in baseball at 17-40, which is exactly what I wanted. And now it is time to see the potential of our guy. A potential, that's 92. So we did not draft a 99 overall. I am curious to see if there were any 99 overalls in this draft. 98 William Wong was somebody I did look at. 96 Derek King. 97 Antonio Francisco. Okay. So the good news is we didn't miss out on any 99s. The highest was 98 overall William Wong, which you guys saw. But that means we do have to sim another year, so here comes the tank. Really quick, I just want to say that I have never done anything like this before. I do not know if any of you have ever attempted this, but I would like to know if you have or if you will attempt it, how long it takes you, and just let me know your results down below in the comments. Okay, so we're here at the first season's end, and as you see, we went 62 and 100. I am not 100% sure if that is in fact the worst record in baseball, but I would assume it's got to be close. Okay, the Royals were worse than us. The Nationals were worse than us. The Pirates were worse than us. Okay, so we got the 4th overall pick, it looks like. which I'm not too happy about, but hopefully maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will slip to us in this next draft. Okay, so we're here in year number 2, and I'm already noticing an issue. They went and they signed out some free agents. Now, I am going to do myself a favor. I don't care how much they pay Joey Gallo, but we are in fact going to trade him right away. So, sorry Joey Gallo. I hope you do well for the Dodgers, but you will not be on this Baltimore Orioles team at all. Okay, so we're now approaching the 2023 first year player draft, and let's see if we can get lucky enough with the 4th pick to draft a 99 potential player. I kind of like this Jack Morse guy. He kind of has like a balanced approach. I don't know if he's going to be 99 overall, but I do like the idea of drafting an outfielder who has really balanced hitting stats, so it seems. So I don't have him scout a lot, but we're just going to take a shot here in year 2, and I'll have to go pick up new scouts in year 3. Okay, so the draft is done, and unfortunately, Jackie Morris only has C potential. So that was a bad pick by me. Like I said, I didn't really have the scouting I needed for that, so I will have to go through here and hire some new scouts. Okay, so year number 2 has come and gone, and we finished 55 in 107. So I'm really hoping that this will give us the top pick for next season. Let's give it a look. The Twins had a worse record than we did. Are they the only ones though? They gotta be the only ones, right? The Pirates. Alright, so we did get a top 3 pick here, which I do like, but it is going to make it a little bit more difficult not having the first overall pick. Okay, so we're here in year number 3, and the one thing I want to do is, once again, I'm going to check on my scouts to see how they're doing, and see if there's any other better scouts waiting, which, you know, there are some. There's some that I would consider hiring, but I don't know, we're going to give these guys a group, or a little try, because I haven't let them all work yet. So maybe we move on from one of them in the future, but for right now, we are good. At some point, I'll probably also have to trade away all these prospects before they get too good and start winning games for us, but for now, I'll let them stay on the team. Hopefully, we have another bad season and we can finish with another top 3 pick. Okay, so we're here at the draft, and like I said, we have the 3rd overall pick in this draft. Hopefully, we have a little bit better scouting this time around. Colt McCarty looks like he might be a good draft pick. Catcher. Another good catching prospect. Or do I want to shoot young and go with Rick Warren? By the way, nice stash, Rick. I wish MLB The Show would do it where if you have somebody fully scouted, it'd give you a better estimate of what their potential was, not just 80 potential. But anyways, we will go with Rick as he is the top person on the board. Alright, so the draft is done and we are going to check out Rick. Luckily, he does have A potential. He is at 46 overall, which is kind of rough. But let's hope he's got high potential. 93. I also realized in the last draft I did not look through to see if there was any high potentials, but it doesn't look like that. Looks like this draft class was pretty busted. There's a high one in Vernon McCann, 96 potential. So we missed out on a 96, but we did not fall short enough to get the first overall pick. Now the Rockies did not have the first overall pick either. So what I'm going to do is, we're winning a little bit too many games for my liking, so I'm going to trade away, unfortunately, Adley, who I really like, but I just need to get this team even worse than they already are. Okay, so Season 3 is wrapped up, and we went 61 and 101. Now, I don't think that this is going to be good enough to get the first overall pick. It's already not, but hopefully it is the 2nd overall pick, or we might be tied with the Rockies for the 3rd overall pick. However, I do like that we will be getting a top pick. Okay, so we're here in year number 4, and I'm hoping that we are still extremely terrible. We did sign Alex Verdugo in free agency. Luckily, he's not that high of an overall, but I probably will be moving him at the trade deadline, if not before, because it looks like we are winning some games. Okay, so draft day is here now, and so let's just pray. So we did get the 2nd overall pick, which is good, but we gotta hope that there's a stud on this board. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this starting pitcher, Andy, he looks good. He looks good. I'll keep him in mind. Jay does not look like he will be the guy. This closing pitcher looks like he could be very good. Evan Franks, what a name. Bill James, you're not going to do it, Bill, I'm sorry. Andres Enriquez, he looked pretty good, but I'm not seeing 99 potential there. I think I got to go with Andy here, right? I mean, Andy looks like he might have the highest potential out of anybody I have scouted. So I think we're going to take a shot here on Andy. Okay, so the first year player draft is over, and let's see how my boy Andy is. He's got a potential at a 73 overall. I like that. Let's see his potential, 91. Oh, we keep going backwards. 94, Jay Penna. I didn't think he looked that good, but I did not take him. Wow, this 90 overall slid. Once again, I mean, Andres Enriquez, I passed up on him. 98 potential, so he wouldn't have hit the criteria, but he was very close. Okay, so season 4 is over. We finished 62 and 100, another 100 loss season for the Orioles, which I do like, but let's see if that was in fact good enough to get us the first overall pick again. And once again, the Royals continue to struggle. They finished below us. The Mets finished below us. So we will have the third overall pick in the next year's draft. Okay, now this is what I was afraid of. The Orioles went out and signed a bunch of free agents, so I will be trading all of these guys away. Okay, so we're here at the 5th year, I believe, the 5th player draft we're doing here. And once again, we're just shooting for the highest potential we can find. I'm not seeing the caliber players I like. Alright, so Dante Cooper here is an interesting pick. I mean, he looks like he'd be a pretty solid player, and he's young. I think I'm going to take a shot here on Dante and pray that he has good potential. Alright, so the draft is over. Let's see if somehow we got lucky with just taking a shot in the dark on Dante here. We did not. Unfortunately, another 91 potential player. The Red Sox missed on their pick. Drake. Chang Ho-Wong was a 95 potential. That's a painful one to miss on. 93 potential for the Royals' first overall pick. 98 on Garrett Lamb. And there it is. Our first miss. Gustavo was sitting there. 99 potential. And we passed up on him. That hurts. That hurts. So that is the first 99 overall potential that we've seen drafted, and we did in fact miss out on him. So I am going to quickly trade our team away because we're playing way too good. I don't think we'll get the first overall pick, which I do really want, and then I will simulate the rest of the season and see you guys in season 6. Okay, so here at the end of season 5, we finished 61 and 101. I am not too sure how that's going to place us. The Royals finally finish above us in the rankings. So do the Athletics. So we're good in the AL, the Mets, the Cardinals. So we will have the first overall pick this year, and I gotta go get new scouts because I want as many blue chip prospects as I can find this year. Okay, so here in year number 6, the Orioles did go out and sign a couple of decent players here. We got a Kilbadu, we got Emmanuel Clase, we have some of our young prospects, some guys that I traded for earlier on, and a couple other pickups. And this team is kind of looking like they might be okay this year. I'm hoping, I mean, we're still 26th ranked in baseball. I'm hoping everyone absolutely shits the bed, but we do have the first overall pick this year, so I have to make sure our scouts are on the game. Okay, so the draft is here. I believe this is our 6th season. It's the first time we've had the first overall pick since the first season. And we've got options. We've got options everywhere, which kind of makes this a lot more difficult than I want it to be, because I would personally like to just get an easy pick in here, but we're still not getting a lot of blue chips. Pedro looks really good. Barry looks like he's okay. Ricky looks like he'd be a good closer. I don't want to do what I did last time, and I don't want to take the first guy on the board, because last time that didn't work in our favor. I'm going to look even at the guys we don't have fully scouted, because we do have a lot of these guys scouted pretty well. And I'm just praying that one of them stands out and screams 99 overall, even without being fully scouted. I really feel like I should take a shot here on Fernando. Fernando looks like he's going to be an absolute stud. He's a 70 overall-ish right now. He's a second baseman who has pretty decent fielding at a position that fielding doesn't matter as much for their overall. I think I'm going to go with Fernando here and just pray. He's young. Good upside. I'm just hoping, just please 99 overall. Okay, so the end of the draft is here. Bautista does in fact have an A potential. 73 overall coming in. That's pretty good. Please show me 99. 93 potential again. Man, let's see who we missed out on, because we had that first pick. So there were a number of options. All right, Barry. Pedro, okay, Pedro. I was scared that Pedro would be a 99 overall potential, so seeing him at 92 doesn't hurt me as much. Roger Prado here is 94. Stefan Fernandez, the first guy on the chart, was a 94. Chris France was a 94. Okay, so it doesn't look like we did too bad. The highest overall I saw in there was a 94. Fernando was in fact the best pick that maybe not the best pick we could have made, but he was a good pick, and he was one of the higher guys on the board. Our team's actually doing like really well this year, so I'm gonna look to trade everyone again and just rinse and repeat what we've been doing. And I will see you guys at the end of this season and start of season 7. Okay, season 7 came to an end, and we somehow finished 77 and 85. And I traded away most, if not every single high overall player we had. But this team, I didn't even realize, is still loaded with a bunch of 80s and like high 70s players, which I guess in this game, if you get the best sim, is good enough to win that many games, because I know we are not even close to a top pick. We were still worse in the division. But yeah, we got many teams behind us, so who knows, maybe this will be the year that we shockingly find that guy who's just a 99 that everyone passed up on. But anyways, we're just going to sim to season, I believe, 8 we're on now, and see if we get lucky. Okay, so once again, the team went out and signed a bunch of decent players, but I'm going to have to look to remove basically everyone from this team, because if I don't, even being the 29th ranked team, somehow we managed to win all those games last year. But anyways, I'm just going to sim once again to the first year draft, and let's just see what happens. Okay, so admittedly I accidentally simmed season 7's draft, and they drafted us a 94 overall. Very low overall right now, but pretty high potential. Let's see if we would have had a shot at a 99 overall. It doesn't appear so. So even with like a middle round pick, we actually managed to draft the best player in this draft. And I didn't even get to do it, so maybe I let the CPU do it more often. But anyways, I'm going to try and once again tank the season, and hopefully we get a high draft pick next year. Okay, so we made it to the end of season 7, and we did have another bad year, which is good. I don't know if this is going to be the worst record in baseball. It's not. The Royals, once again, are finally again below us. But other than that, okay, the Cubs are also below us, and so are the Rockies. So we're going to get the 4th pick, which isn't terrible. We do have a shot at getting the best guy. Okay, so the Orioles went out and signed a bunch of talented players. So, ooh, it's Charles Carson. Did I draft you? So, I don't think we're going to be bad this year. And I'm also looking at this point and thinking that I'm not going to trade every single person. So, I think at this point, I'm just going to sim through the season. Hopefully, we do well. Okay, so we're here at the 2029 first year player draft, and we have the 4th overall pick. So let's see. Steve Moda, Miguel Bautista, and Richie McFarland were taken. So we do have to check those guys out. Let's see who we got here. Gabriel. Alright, James is pretty quick, but no, I don't think you're the guy. This closing pitcher, Derek Gray, looks really nasty. Miguel, I don't think you're our guy. The starting pitcher, Todd Riley, is also very interesting. Might be looking to pick him up. Dennis Dixon, no. Sean Rodriguez, no. I think the right pick to do here is Derek Gray. I don't normally like taking closing pitchers, but he's got decent potential everywhere. He's been scouted. He's pretty above average. You know what? No, we're not. We're going to take Gabriel. I'm just going to take a shot here. I don't know if he's going to be any good. He might be one of the worst picks in this draft. I'm not too sure, but I'm just going to take a shot here. Okay, so the end of the draft's here. He is a potential. Please tell me we found a 99. 97. 97 overall. 97, just 2 more points away from being a 99 too. That's painful. That is extremely painful. Let's see if anybody else was high rated in this draft. Let's see if any of the 3 picks ahead of us got a higher overall. Alright, so McFarland was 91, so we didn't miss out on not having the first overall pick. Todd Riley was a 96, so we still drafted higher than him. Miguel Rosario, the one guy I said, he just didn't look good. He didn't look good and he had 99 potential. You can't make this stuff up. 99 potential. And we had a shot on him. That is extremely painful. Anybody else? The Rockies was a 94. Okay, so we missed out on a 99 in this year's draft as well. And unfortunately, the team's not good, but they're not doing terribly enough that I think we're going to get a high overall pick next year. Let's just see. Sim to the end of the season, see what happens. Okay, so we're here at the end of season 8, and surprisingly, even with all of our free agent pickups, and I made no trades this year, we still finished 1 game shy of 100 losses. Let's see how that's good for the record. The Royals finished above us, the Mariners did not. Marlins finished above us. The Cubs finished above us. Okay, so we will have the 2nd overall pick next year. That leaves us with plenty of options and hopefully a good draft class. Okay, so we're here in year number 9, I believe it is now. And I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to stop after year 10 if we cannot draft a 99 overall. Just because I've already been recording for over an hour now. And my God, is this painful to be drafting. And we're actually good this year as we approach the draft. So we have a 2nd overall pick here. We got to make this one count. We got to make this one count. Okay, so I'm really torn here. Joey Bauman looks like he's going to be an absolute stud. Can mash, can field at a decent rate, has decent speed. This guy is not who I was looking at, but Sal Matthews also looks like he might be a very good pitcher. So I am extremely curious on who to take here. I could just take a shot on somebody who I don't have scouted highly, but I think the pick here is gonna be Joey. Joey looks like he's the real deal. He's coming in around 65 overall. He's got good potential, good contact, good pop. And I've looked at all these other guys and just nobody really jumps off the table to me. So I think we are going to take our shot here on Joey. So the draft is come and gone. Joey is a 70 overall with a potential. Let's see how much that potential is. 93 potential, bro. No way. He's still going to be an absolute stud, but he is not quite as high. Now let's see if we missed out on anybody here. Sal was a 97, so he was not 99. He was higher, though, than Joey was. Hank Ramirez was a 94. I passed up on Hank. He just didn't look like... I didn't think he'd have 99 potential, which he's still higher potential than Joey, but you know what? I'm okay with it. And yeah, so the rest of this draft class really wasn't that good. So other than Sal, who was a higher overall than Joey, and so was Hank, I'm not too upset with that pick. I wish we could have gotten a 99. But like I said, I'll try one more year. I don't think we're going to have a good draft pick this year coming up. So I'm not expecting to get the 99. but I'm gonna try. So the team finished out 500 in year number 9, so we're gonna have a middle of the pack pick. If I somehow pull a 99 out of this, then it would be insane. I'm not expecting it. We're just gonna sim through the off season and pray somehow a 99 potential guy slips to us. Okay, so the 10th pick of this video, and we have the 13th. There is a lot of picks before us, and there is not a lot of blue chips left. In fact, we only have, do we go with Juan? I feel like we gotta go with Juan, right? Juan looks really good, and so does Chris. I could look at one of these guys we don't have fully scouted, but if I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here, I want it to be somebody who is fully scouted. 60 potential for Chris, or 65 overall for Juan, 80 potential. He's a first baseman, which kind of makes me more curious because his hitting stats are already very good, or at least gonna be good, and fielding doesn't matter that much for first base, so his overall might be high. I don't know about his potential necessarily, but I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take a shot on Juan. Just pray to God we hit. I doubt we will, but let's just see what Juan's about. Okay, so the draft is come and gone. Let's see how my boy Juan is. He is a potential. That is good. I don't even want to see his first. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to cut the video. And we're going to see everybody else's before Juan. Okay. So we have Jackie Norris was a 91. Pedro Ramos is a 92. Is there any 94? Terry Thomas 91. '91, 90, 91. No way. No freaking way. There is no... I'm telling you guys, I didn't script this. Look at my man Juan Villanueva. 99 potential out of Mexico, 19 years of age. First baseman. Absolutely gonna be a stud. Missed out on, I think, 2 or 3 at this point in the video, 2 or 3 99s. But we did it, guys. That's unbelievable. So, it is possible to draft 99s in this year's game, obviously. It took me a while. Like I said, I missed out on a couple picks that were also 99 overalls, but somehow we got lucky with the 13th overall pick and just took a shot in the dark on a guy named Juan, and my God, what an unbelievable draft pick. Mike Trout status fell to us late. This video is going to take me a while to edit and get out to you guys, so I appreciate you guys watching and sticking through it. 10 years took me a long time to get through, and Juan is just, it's incredible that happened. It's truly amazing. If you don't believe me, I'm sorry, it is the truth. I did not rig it. I haven't changed any of his stats. It is unbelievable to me that Juan is coming in at a 99 overall. So, or 99 potential. So, if you made it this far in the video, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My next video will be a sim of Juan. I will put him on the current Orioles roster and we will sim his career out. So I hope you guys will enjoy that video as well. I am live on Twitch almost every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time or 9 o'clock Eastern Time, depending. Link will be in the description. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit the thumbs up button, and if you really enjoyed the content, please hit subscribe down below. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.